Hey, welcome back to Cards Against John Sanity. It is late. It's late at night here. And this evening we are bringing you Angels. That's right, we got enough wild cards to make it working. And oh boy, does it work. This has taken me from Diamond 4 to Diamond 1. Not Diamond 4, sorry, Plat 4 to Plat 1. We'll get to Diamond one day. In 6 hours, maybe less. That's interspace with work. Done pretty well for itself. And we're going to run through what we've got. So, lower end of the curve over here, we've got ourselves 4 copies of Speak with the Heavens. Say no more. 27 life is a big thing in this deck because it runs off both Speak with the Heavens and Righteous Valkyrie, which we'll come to in a second. Both cards, of course, having effects that rely on us having 27 life, which we can get to super easily. Okay, we've got Youthful Valkyrie running 4 copies of this. If you're looking to pick this up in paper, you cannot get it in draft packs. You have to buy it as a single or in set booster packs as well. We're running some low-level removal here in form of 1 Eliminate and 4 copies of Heartless Axe. That's our 2-drop curve. It's nice and short. We're then moving up as well to our 3-drop slot, which is also quite small, with 4 copies of Righteous Valkyrie. We've got 7 or more life in our starting total, so 27 in this case. Creatures we get have +2/+2. I've had 3 of these on the board at once with more than 27 life. It just wins the game. It just wins. Running 4 copies of the Resplendent Marshal, which is a shockingly good card. When it enters or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. Helpful. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that you control other than Resplendent Marshal that shares a creature type with the exiled card. Now, with this, if we are exiling Speak with the Heavens, which we're likely to do early on, the only card it's going to put a counter on is Righteous Valkyrie. Youthful is an angel. Everything else is a flat-out angel other than our Legion Angel in a 4-star slot, which is an Angel Warrior. And Resplendent Marshal doesn't put its own counters on stuff. If we exile a Resplendent Marshal with a Resplendent Marshal, then it works. But other than that, it doesn't. So that's our 3-drop slots. We're running 3 copies of Starheim Unleashed. I didn't want to run 4 in the end. It's not because I don't have the wildcards for it. I just didn't want to. Often you find yourself casting this on turn 5 and bringing in 2 4/4 Angels, which is amazing. Because 9 times out of 10, your turn 4 play is Furya's Retribution. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Could be Furja. I'm going to call it Furya because it sounds better. 1 4/4 White Angel Warrior creature token with Flying and Vigilance. That's cool. Part 2, until end of turn, angels you control gain tap, destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. That's also really cool. And part 3, angels you control gain double strike. Okay, so here's how turn 4 usually works. You play this, and you have a 4/4 White Angel Warrior. It's really nice. Please, if you play this deck, do not play this on turn 4 if you have no other board presence and you're playing against control, because they will kill it, and the rest of your card does nothing. Helpful tip. I normally drop this on turn 4 if I've got a Valkyrie out or Resplendent Marshal. That's it. Or as a last resort, drop it and pray is essentially the other part of it. You may notice I'm running 3 copies of it. The 2 copies of, well, the 1 copy of Furya Retribution and 1 copy of Starheim Unleashed I didn't run. I instead put both into Baneslayer Angel, which has held lots because Dream Trawler still exists. And this thing has first strike, and that's very helpful. Also has protection from demons and protection from dragons. And with Goldspan Dragon knocking around and Terror of the Peaks knocking around, it works beautifully. Our other 5-drop slot is Rampage of the Valkyries. Again, if you're looking to pick this up in paper, you can't from draft boosters. Excuse me, you have to pick up from set. It's really horrid. It puts a creature into play when you come down, and then opponents forget about it. 9 times out of 10. They forget about that second effect. Excuse me, which is when an angel you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. We're then going to run 4 copies of Emeria's Call and a ton of land. You may notice there's 1 copy of Indartha Triumph in here. That is correct. The reason that is in here is because it's got cycling on it. I am half tempted to remove it and take us down to 22 land because you've got the 4 Emeria's Call. I will do that when I can pick up a 3rd copy of Starheim Unleashed, because if I'm going to go to 4 of anything, I'm going to 4 of that. Let's have a look at the sideboard. Sideboard's also tasty. It's basically more angels and some more removal. So we're going to run 3 blood sheaths first, 3 glass caskets. That's funky. 3 copies of Starheim Aspirant, another card you cannot pick up in draft boosters. You have to get them in set. I haven't sideboarded this in once yet, I'll be honest. But it does mean on turn 4 you can play a Baneslayer Angel and a Valkyrie. That's pretty cool. Or a Baneslayer Angel and a Righteous Valkyrie. That's really cool. 3 copies of Legion Angel to go with the one that's in deck. 2 copies of Vengeful Reaper, for some haste and to confuse people as to think, oh, they foretold Starheim Unleashed. No, we foretold this, and now your creature's dead. And then 1 more copy of Rampage to Valkyries for anything that decides to go wide. High Scoot Swarm. Anyway, right, let's take this straight into some best of 3s and see how we play out. What's been written? I'm going to show you this deck eventually. Oh, that's fun. What's been really interesting recently is the number of people that have come up against the Stonecool Serpent, Tybalt's Trickery, into Genesis Ultimatum, or into Ugin on turn 2. I haven't come up against it once. I probably will now, because I've mentioned it. So this could be interesting. Imagine if we got that as all 3 games and none of you get to see how Angels works because we don't edit videos and we just go flat out and see what happens. I also managed to lose a game of this earlier today because my computer decided to update and kicked me out. But oh well. That's a high curve and I don't like it. We're going to mulligan this. We're on the draw anyway, so that's not terrible. Mulligan, bringing out. That's a better hand. There's a lot of 2-drop plays in here. We're going to drop probably Starheim Unleashed at this stage, if I'm honest. And we're going to drop that purely because it's the only card that we can't play, and I want Emeria's Call, which I think is going to get dropped on this turn. What's he going to say? Short blue. Bet it's blue. It's nearly always blue. It's nearly always blue. That's a shame. But speak of the heavens down, he can start gaining this back some life after we've started losing it and killing ourselves with Emeria Skyclave. Or Shattered Skyclave, I should say. I've had to turn the brightness up on the camera. The better HD camera is still broken. I need to get a new one. Nice and green here now because the green reflection, which is really cool. This is going to be some sort of Rakdos-y build. I'm predicting a Crocs are coming down in a second. Or he's going to burn this. The worst thing we can come up against is a deck that just goes kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that. I'd just like people to play some more interesting Magic for a change, rather than predictable nonsense. He says playing Angels. Which why, well, one of the other videos we hope to show you at some point is the new cycling build, which we've put Riel in, and main boarding Omen of the Sea. Oh, that goes quickly. Riel's really underplayed, and I don't understand why. She's really good. Really good card. She's not used. Oh, did you get stuck on 2 land? I hope so. Ooh. Heartless Axe. Eliminate. I don't think the Valkyrie's making it through the turn. And I would be right. Okay, let's drop the Triumph intact. The Valkyrie. Just keep loading the board up with creatures, and he's probably just going to keep killing them. And I repeatedly told you not to play Faye's Retribution on turn 4, unless you've already got an Angel out. And it might be our only play choice. Although if he's clever, he'll get a blocker down early. He might not need to, he's probably running Croxer. That's just going to kill us outright. So we've got running out of cards in hand. There's 4, 2 reds, 2 blacks, so it's going to be a Croxer somewhere. Oh, hello. I will not block that. What are you going to make me do? What are you going to make us draw? Because I don't think you're willing to discard, are you? Surely not. Oh, wow. I'm probably going to discard Heartless Axe at this point because we can bring in Faye's Retribution next turn and have a body still up. Righteous Valkyrie, you are helpful as right now. Valkyrie still got a 4/4 blocker to deal with Rancor. Helpful. Depends if whether or not he's going to kill it off and then make everybody sacrifice a creature, which would not be fun. Now having to read. I have become that person now that when people are playing boring decks, I put this thing up. Where is it? The unhappy Hedron, or the sad Hedron, which is just sleeping. Because there's just so many people playing boring decks. What are you going to do, bud? You make both players discard a card? You're going to do -4, -4? Wow. That was an expensive play. He's going to make both just discard a card. So now I'm top depping every turn. Wow, and kill off both our creatures. That does shock me. I don't think we're coming back from this, personally. See, Phase Retribution, you get rid of the Angels and the card becomes useless. You guys wanted to see it. People wanted to see this deck. I do love it, though. It's really good fun. Ooh, I've not seen Egon played once. Well, loads of people telling me it's really good, but I've never seen it played properly once. Now he's playing it once. I can't even play this, so I'm going to scoop on this round because that was really dull. Really dull. All right, what have we got? Venture Reaper, which has got Death Touch and Haste. He's not really playing anything low level. Stick it as it is and carry on. It was just a dull deck. Just, oh, discard. No, yeah, burn. Oh, you can't do anything. And then Magic becomes boring. The best games of Magic is when you have two people going back and forth for the whole thing. Those are really good games. Those have always been my favorite games. And now it's getting to the stage where people are playing boring stuff that's predictable and you're trying to play all this cool. This is why Friday Night Magic and local game store Magic is the best, because you have people come down and play absolute nonsense. And to my Friday Night Magic Dartford lot, I miss all of you terribly. And we have to put up with people online who are just pumping money into this game like nobody's business. I feel bad for the kids who play it, or the kids who play this game's parents, who have to look at the Zola bill at the end of it and go, oh my God, they've spent $1,000. Yeah. I mean, we play it in paper and we spend the same money, but we can resell it. You can't resell this. That's the problem. Shame. But oh well. He's taking 4 years to sideboard a deck, which you shouldn't be doing at this stage. But yeah, we all miss Friday Night Magic right now. Instead, we have Snow, which is just ruined by children. Are we really going to be sat here waiting now for 2 minutes while he sideboards or has disconnected? I hope it's the second one. Because I think it just kills you after 2. Does it not? What a heartless man. We are going to play first. That's a near identical hand to the one we had previously, and I'm not keeping it. Oh, really? What is this game doing? Before this, all of the plays had been fine before we started recording this video. Like, the deck had worked perfectly before this, and now it's just... Go on, play your duress, because it's probably what you've got in hand. No? Okay. Wasting everybody's time. Let's get Starnheim Unleashed just on the Fatel stack right now. Get it off to the side. And if I had more wildcards, I'd be building Fatel. It's the deck I want to really do. But offering polls to people means you have to do their stuff first. So thanks, community. Just wants to build Fatel. I also never realised that this playmat here is on the back of Chariot's, the Wandering Isle. I think that's really cool. Ooh. So each what? Oh, each. Yeah, you now get to copy that card. Oh, I haven't got a creature card in my hand, so sorry, buddy. I don't think the front half of this card is very good. Personally, I don't think it's very good. I think the back half, Tibble half, is very good, but do not rate the front. We've got a very 4-droppy hand. I don't know what it is, but instinct is telling me to play Fey's Retribution on the next turn. I really don't want to do it. I feel like we should. This is probably running a Heartless Act. Oh my god, make the play. It's so boring waiting. Isn't it? God. Thank you. That took you far too long to do. Jeez Louise, can't believe we sat there waiting for that. Right, do we phase or do we marshal? That's the question here. He knows we've got this. Let's play it. Even if it doesn't work. Doesn't work, at least next turn if we pull a land we have 2 more 4/4 Angels out. Good. Discarded the arts. That's interesting. Because now you can't target it. What does his deck do? Is it just hand control? Because it's not worked out very well so far for him. Not in this game anyway, the last game was great, this one's awful. I say that now, I'm probably going to get absolutely smashed by him. So we're just going to tap this down to kill Volky. Non-creature, non-land. So we play Fey's Retribution here, surely. I think we do. Make another one. Because now, he can't get rid of either of these. That's a shame, buddy. There's 2 creatures there. And next turn, they've both got double strike and tap to kill. That's horrible. What shame we don't have untap target Angel. Rally a Wing still in the format? That'd be interesting. Is Rally a... I'm contemplating that. That's a bad thing to do. I've probably already said this on the channel before, but I get really bored of waiting for people to take turns. You should know what you're doing. You shouldn't be sat there going, oh, well, I might play this card. No, you should know before you start taking your turn what you're probably going to do. Well, this is funny. How much damage can we do this turn? That's 16. Can I hit him for 4 more? Get a Cleric down. And Resplendent Marshal. And the second part of that, please. Oh, they've got Vigilance. They don't need to untap. Oh, having 2 of those go off at the same time is vile. And now next turn they're going to get double strike again. So either he's got to have a sweeper or he dies. And he's going to exile 2 cards from his graveyard. Or sacrifice Egan. So hang on, let's revisit this. He's got Axe of Agonis in his graveyard. Egon on the field. meaning he's got to exile 2 cards from his graveyard. That's really counterproductive to a deck. If you're playing a mill, don't play stuff that's going to exile the graveyard as well. You shouldn't care about you should not have anything that relies on your graveyard whatsoever there. This deck looks like it gets a big, powerful creature out early. And you continue to exile stuff from the graveyard to draw more cards. Yeah, your deck didn't work there at all. Like ours didn't in the first game. Let's go straight into this last one. I think we just keep it the same. It's not. We don't need to sideboard anything else in. I mean, we could Glass Casket Valky, I guess, but that's about it. He's not running any other biggish creatures, or smallish creatures, I should say. Could Glass Casket Egan. But that's more, having Egan is more beneficial to us. Because we can block the low level thing. We've got creatures to do it. Right. Let's not have a bad hand this time, please. Wizards, can we have a nice hand? Please? No! But I think we keep it anyway. Why not? I only live once. We're playing another game after this anyway. Stick around for that one. Hopefully it'll be less crap. And I'm actually going to fish out a black early since it's from heart side. Get a Ranger in the graveyard for the other Marshal. Keep the heart stacked up. Come on. Isn't there a card? Is it the Cosmos Horse that allows you to foretell on opponent's turns? That's pretty cool. Right. Now we're going to foretell you. I'm going to put it out there. I'm really looking forward to him playing Egan and not being able to do it. Is that bad? I'm not going to have it ready next turn. Get our Marshal out, shall we? It's waiting for you to exile the creature to draw a card. That deck empties its hand really fast. There's us. It's going to heartless out of this. Brilliant. Oh, imagine that. 2 triggers off of that. Good lord. Prox is really nice in terms of just making you discard cards. Cards we put in everything that becomes relevant, and it's very easy to see why. Have an Angel. Has protection from dragons and demons. One of which you're running. Really hope you're also running demons. I'd quite like him. I'd like him to try and make his discard hit. It's highly unlikely you're going to swing into it unless you kill it off first. And unless that's a Heartless Act or a Bloodchief's Thirst, I don't see how you can kill it off. Can you? Because I can't. If I was to open up a pub, what would I call it? Here's a thought. I had the recommendation from other half today, the Ginger Fox. Wow, what a hand placement that was, eh? But now we know that's all he's got. So, do this. Let's get a white out. Plain. He can't bring it back, so. You have the treasure, mate. I'm just going to load your graveyard up, and you're going to have to exile it. But little do you know, I can definitely kill off your board. Or you can. Next turn, he's probably going to put Egon. He's probably going to bring back a Croxer, which is fine. I mean, yeah, we'll lose 3 life, but he's not going to swing with it. And we're going to make some Angels with Vigilance. How exciting. Glass Casket would have worked against Croxer as well. We really should have seen that coming. I did see that coming. I mentioned it in game 1. Clearly should have put a Glass Casket in. Yeah, he's going to bring back Croxer, whose graveyard just lit up. You can always tell if someone's going to recast it. Graveyard lights up. Yeah, we're going to lose 3. That's fine. Can you do it again? No. That's unfortunate. What are you going to make us do? Because I can't do anything else. Do 3 now, I think we can. Yes, we can. 12 power on the board, everyone. Can he hit us for 6 next turn? No. We now have to really think. I hope we just drew land. That would be good. Really good. Kind of hoping it is. He can't Croxer. He could swing and then Croxer. That would kill us. No, it wouldn't. We've got a 1-1. We'd be on 1 life. Means we then have to definitely pull removal, which I don't think we can do. What are you trying to figure out at the moment? Alright, he's used the timeout. Unless he's going to exile and draw, which would be a clever move. No, he's going to have a pop swim. I'm willing to lose the Speaker of the Heavens on this turn. I'm going to lose 2 creatures, but that's fine because it's going to gain 1 life back at least. And keep up 2 Angels. With Vigilance, which is really helpful. Five other creatures. Yeah, and you've got exactly 5, so you can't do it. Oof. Come on, Valkyrie. You'd sacrifice Rankle there, wouldn't you? I guess he's milling at the start, so he's going to bring Croxer back regardless. So we've got to hit some sort of life gain. Hiccups going around today. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. We got to pull some life gain, and it's got to be amazing. That play I don't understand. Is that just so... This... Guys, is this going to happen? If he pulls Bone Crush Giant, we lose, like, immediately. But at the moment, he can't play Croxer unless he's just pulled that as well. Oh, no way. Is that going to save him? Does that save him? I don't think it does. You can exile one creature. That's fine. I can still swing round you. Did we just pull off a comeback? I don't see a way he wins this. He can exile and he can exile one of these. That's fine, which then leaves him with up, and I've got to get 2 damage through. So he can control the board. Yeah, I think he's going to do that. I think he's going to exile a 4/4 Angel. Okay. Life getting around, everyone. Now, who are you going to save? Yourself or Tibbet? Choose. Excellent. Hammer's a card. He can now recast Croxer, but it doesn't kill us. Unless he's pulled Bone Crusher Giant with Croxer. Which definitely kills us. Can't do Crippling Fear because it's -3/-3 and we've got 4 toughness. Get us down to 2 and then do something. But I don't know what that something is. Oh, this is tense. I like tense. Suddenly this has become more interesting than it did in the first game. You are right. We did it! We put off a comeback! Oh, go us. We did well. Right, let's go straight back in before anything else happens. Oh, I love Angels. Oh, so good. So good. Level me up. Do another game. See how we go. Hello, Mike. How exciting of a name. Yeah, we take this. Like, without question. Angel, Angel, Angel. And this is why we have a triome. He's milled once. He's molded once, sorry. That I've seen. It could have been twice, so I was looking at my phone. Sorry. But if you're watching us on PC, you've definitely looked at your phone at least once. In fact, get off it now and pay attention. But if you're watching this on your phone, stay on it, please. And now he panics and goes, oh, what's he playing? I'm playing big-ass Angels. I see blue on turn 1, and every time I think, oh, rogues, how dull. Admit it, everyone's bored of playing rogues now. We need a rogue killer. We need some sort of deck that's just going to kill off rogues. You know what I think it's going to be? Mono red burn. I think someone's going to build mono red burn again. I think it should be me. Because rogues is weak enough to die to a lot of burn. How does it take this long to pass a turn? When you've played 1 blue. Your go, buddy. It's called End the Go. Oh, is he cycling? This could be fun. We'll just have to kill him quicker. Ginger Fox. Pub name. It'll work.
Oh, God.
Right, so is it something? Is it going to happen? Mike? Far too long to the side you were doing that. Right. Not a lot of 4 burns, which is helpful. It's not going to be Fumarole because he's not running Snowlands. Is it Demon Bolt the new one or Thunderous Rebuke? Demon Bolt instant speed, I can't remember. Let's look it up. Who knows, we're going to be here long enough waiting for it. Kaldheim. Demon Bolt is... yeah, a foretell or foretold spell for 1 or 2 and 1 red, deal 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. There you go. Are we going to see it? Or are we going to tear our eyes out waiting for this play? No, we're going to get a really odd play instead. Okay. Let's not pay 3. What we're going to do is we are going to look for the heavens, gain 1, and we're going to foretell Starhammer Unleashed. And then we're going to swing for 2 and pass the turn. And so he's now got how many mana? 4. 4, providing he's using it to cast his sorcery. I'm bored of waiting. He's a newbie. Who's now 21 lands. Shouldn't be that new. In21 deck. In21. In21. Ooh, maybe he is a newbie. Doesn't make me hate him less. Oh, buddy, you're scrying and drawing with Opt. Come on. Or he's got poor internet connection. Either way, sort it out. Still got one there. What are you playing? I sat through that for that. I'll have 3 life now, please. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I think this is just a put together thing because it doesn't seem all that good, and we should be running over this if he wasn't so slow. Cool, it's like playing Sparky. That's what it is.
Please pass the turn.
Please pass the turn.
Please pass the turn. Oh my god.
I'm doing it. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm bored. Put the Z's up. Surely he's disconnected. Surely. I don't think it's a server problem. Definitely not my end. There you go, it's his end. It's like waiting for a slow death. Also, next turn, we can make some big-ass angels. Oh my god, finally. I feel bad. He's probably a really neat AR. Alright, ready? So, Dunheim for 5. Now watch. All the triggers. So, we're going to go 4 life for the Valkyrie twice. 8 life gain. 2+1/+1s on you 4. We're going to tap Speak with the Heavens down, making another angel, boosting it again, and we're going to have a huge board of stuff. That's a turn 5 play right there. Considering he already got rid of a Valkyrie. Technically it's a turn 6, but you have lost. Concede, please. I don't think there is a single sweeper that costs 6 that he can now play that disrupts this. No, I don't think there is. It costs 7. That costs 6. By all means, boost that up. Am I being mean? Am I? I don't think I am. Okay. What is happening? Yeah, have all of your stuff that just swung killed off. I'm going to play another speaker. I'm going to play another Islam. I could have done this again, but I really just don't have the energy. Exile an Angel Cleric and watch the board explode. What's he go to there? Minus... Yeah, I thought you might. So... What do we sideboard in against this? It's nonsense. If anything, I'm going to take some removal out because there's no need for it. I'll tell you what, we've not sideboarded these in yet. Let's put Vengeful Reaper in. Let's put 2 copies of you in. Let's remove 2 Miracles because we've got a land base. And let's put in the Starham Aspirants because I haven't seen them played. So let's do it just so we've seen stuff played. If we now lose this, I will apologise profusely to him and to what his, I'm sure, lovely family who should regret having him. That was me. I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube. Will you come down on me really hard again for playing Ashley Tisdale Lemons in the background? Yeah, I listen to Ashley Tisdale. What's your problem? What's the timestamp on that? I'm not putting that in the comments. Come on. Getting bored of waiting for you to play a land. Come on. You'll go. You're really, really slow. You're gonna be sat here all night. I'll tell you what, while he's doing that, let's talk about some other decks we're going to do. So, I'm going to show you the Double Draw Hawk, which should be coming up probably tomorrow, I think we'll announce that one. Then my favourite deck to play currently is the Dwarves. Or the Rooney Dwarves, where we've actually found a way, and I think it's the way to do it in Standard, of using Magda. And I don't think you should be getting dragons out with Magda. I think you should be doing, we'll cover this in the video, is getting artifacts, stacking 5 treasures and getting Embercleave, the Skyfall Mace, all the equipment that comes in and equips on impact. This is the combat trick. It's so clever. Rather than, oh, I get a dragon who can't attack that turn. Don't use it to bring in dragons, bring in stuff that's going to make the things you already have on board bigger. So they're going to have to use mana to respond to the things you already have. Or once they've assigned blockers and you're swinging, sack the 5 treasures and equip. Big plays. What you don't do is sit there on 2 land on your 3rd turn, letting your timer tick down. You've all seen Angels work now, so it's fine. If you want, you can go. You won't find out the cool thing at the end of the video, but you can go now. I'm just as bored as you are watching this. Trust me. Thank you very much. I will take this. Black, Righteous Valkyrie. Bring it down. Gain +1. Swing for 3. Gain life. Pass the turn. If he doesn't play anything, please let him just concede the game if he doesn't do anything. Please. Last turn, he got around to playing 4 cards. Or last game. No, he didn't. That's a lie. What did he play? He played Opt twice. He cycled Boon of the Wishgiver. He played the Merfolk Secret Keeper's milling thing. He then played the creatures. That's 6. He played Spellgorger Weird. He played Volcanic Arcanist. And he played Unlikely Friendship, where you get the soldier and the dinosaur with haste. And something else as well. Did you play another creature? I can't remember. I don't think he did. Just concede the game. It's really boring to watch your timer tick. Just concede the game. You should now make him concede. You! Right. Let's kill him now. I think we might be able to do something like that. So we're going to play Vengeful Reaver. We haven't played it yet. Gain life. Swing with everything. Oh, 26. We're 1 off. I don't understand why you'd play this. I don't get it. Why would you play this game to then leave? Maybe this guy. I am going to be that person. Sorry. I'm going to good game it, but let's kill him. Look how big the board is, purely for that. It's a massive board. Well done, everyone. That's Orzhov Angels. I'm sorry that second game was tragic. But we have wonderful stuff here on the channel. Check out the links below. Check out the adverts that are probably now appearing on your screen there and there, if I point correctly. Check out Darth Maul shop in the description. Like, share, and subscribe. And Cards Against John Sanity. We'll see you later. Bye.